What is going on, YouTube? John from Emphatic coming to you with the latest Emphatic War recap. This is CCL matchup, Emphatic Elite versus YOLO Viper, combination of YOLO mode and Reddit Viper, and we're just going to get right into the action. We end up losing this one. These guys have a lot more experience than us on this, and they actually picked apart our bases pretty well. Like our anti-3 11s, they took two of them down, and then we had an anti-2 that slipped through, and they took that out. We had a mistake of adjusting a base a little bit too late. So I took away the anti-3 that the guy had. So, lessons learned. We'll see how we improve. We're actually matched up with FFS now for week 2 of the CCL, so we'll see how this goes. I think I was planning on trying to clean this one up with my 10, but Runco beat me to it. And it's smart how he did it, because the attack before this, I remember, the king was used to funnel up at around 3 o'clock, and it was just too slow, so it looked like the queen was going to take off, and then all the timing on the wall breakers got screwed up. But Runco is just a pro with all this. Probably our strongest Town Hall 10 attacker in the clan. Which, you know, Runco, if I ever got time, I'd love to learn stuff from you. Teach me to suck less, because Jake's not around to do it anymore. Oh, I got a whole bunch of frickin' messages in here. You guys hopefully will see that stuff edited up top, because I do already have a screenshot of the message, so I can at least blur it. Or something, I don't know. But, they're talking about how awesome Reddit Viper did in this war. We had a couple decent amount of 10v10s too. I think we had 3 or 4. Eamon got one nice and early too. Nice dragon hit. Which I think I have as the back end of all this, because I did 2 separate recordings because I was up at the family farm for the holiday. With no Wi-Fi, no nothing like that, and I was just using the iOS screen recorder, which is basically the only reason why we have recaps for you guys this week. And, yeah, I did 9s and I did Eamon's hit, like, before these 2, or 3, however many are in here. I don't remember. But, again, as with all my other videos, I am doing this audio way after, so hopefully my audio timing isn't too far off, because I really don't feel like digging around there and finding specific spots to time. So, have a lot of other stuff going on now. This is Eliana's big account going after this with the classic bitch. And as you see there, it's only 2 jumps to get both Infernos, so. Smartly brings a Valkyrie to absorb any bombs. It looks like the healers are going to eat up a air defense here unless the queen takes a shot. Which just happened to me not too long ago, too. There we go, they snap back, but they are getting hit by that air defense. I think this happened to me in our training war that we just had with Kanja on my 11. Because I've been doing like a closed queen walk bitch attack for 11v11, so I've been doing it as a 10 as well, to 11v10 as well. And it just failed. It let me down. I've been having a rough go with a couple of these bases lately with it. I don't know why. Going back to my baby dragon is when I'm supposed to dip, I guess. But hopefully I get my head out of my ass for the queen walk stuff, because that's apparently the way you got to do it at Town Hall 11. Maybe I'll try some minors in this war. I don't know. We'll see, but not a lot of back-end defenses left. I wish I was recording real time so I could speed this up, because, you know, bitch attacks go so slow. But gets the Skelly spell down to distract, chip damage. Work their way all around. Queen's back up to full, and just that cannon, boom, gone. Ronnie getting hit by Eamon. This is the first 10v10 that we had. It was relatively early in the war, too. It was a great hit. You see all the air defenses are just stacked up like that. And he's got 10 wall breakers, so he's going to be busting through. I think that's where it ran pretty close on time as well. It's odd that you don't have a corner protected with a small bomb. Although it may have been protected, I don't know. But it gets the rage down. More wall breakers coming in. They're going to have to fight with an archer tower, but still with the effects of that rage, they get the break that they needed. Actually, I remember this now because Eamon swears he totally planned these wall breakers, but I think he just got lucky with the very end here, and you're going to watch here in a little bit. But I'm going to mention them nice and early so that way you're keeping an eye out for them. But they happened at the very end of this raid, and they were clutch. But there we go. He's got everybody coming in. Nice coverage on that Inferno Tower, although it looks like he ate a red bomb in there. You see this got really tight too. You see the dragons are getting pretty thinned out. The two on the outside edge are like just barely got any health in them. Like a red bomb would take one of them down, I think. So this is a part where it's kind of a little bit, God, I hope it goes through. But if you look at his loadout, he's still got 3 wall breakers and goes after that Tesla, sends in the wall breakers, and they trip a giant bomb. Did not know that was there. Didn't know any of this stuff was there because it didn't happen on any other raids. And gets it done. So, clutch saving of his ass by Eamon. We got Sofa. And hopefully these go by quickly because I'm tired. I still got to cook dinner. And finish setting all the other devices up on Wi-Fi. You know, the important stuff. And he's all out of wall breakers already. Did he bring wall breakers? No, I don't think he brought wall breakers. I'm fairly certain this was a fresh hit. We had a pretty good start here, fresh. Then I think it slowed down after a little bit. I really need to get my hands on that 9 that I know of that's probably just sitting stagnant and see if I can't figure some stuff out. Because I don't have a problem hitting when nice and early in these wars. It's just my performance as a 9 lately has been terrible. And I can't sit there and just rest on Witch Slap the entire time. Because a lot of guys are defending this. I don't know if you guys have watched the War Whales one, but there's like 4 giant bombs in the core of this one base. It was totally defending Witch Slap. There we go. There's a whole horde going in there. Now I finally sped it up. Yay! Sorrow 6 with dragons. Nice break open there. Gets you 3 air defenses. This is like a no-brainer for Dragon base. No Expo even on the Queen. She's going to go and get that 4th AD. She should at least. That's just insane. How's that even good base building anymore? I don't know. I'm not sure how these 9 base builds go anymore. But Queen's going to wrap around and finish the funnel up for the dragons, too. Yeah, we had a couple dragons, it looks like, at 11:30 there. They're going to make sure that everybody starts going in straight towards the core. And we only got the 1 dragon there. And he's hurting, too. You know, grounded Expo. Balloons are going to hopefully help take care of all that, especially under Rage. So everybody goes straight to the core. Haste is down. Gets another Rage in there, so Haste wasn't really even needed. Haste, we're going to call that Haste swagged. Hound is still up. Hound is not going to pop, I don't think. But still got a Rage. Swags it on a minion that's working on the clan castle. Okay, so that wasn't swag, that was useful. Because it drives the dragons directly back into town hall. I don't remember how much time was left on this raid, so I'm not going to go back and look. I want to get this recording done. We got Tim the Tyrant, piloted by QWERTY. This looks like it was a cleanup, because he already triggered a Tesla. That's what happened to me the last time I did a Town Hall 9. I got tripped up by a Tesla, Troll Tesla. Oh yeah, that's totally a cleanup hit. Not going to get both Teslas like he was hoping, though. But it's got the full farm exposed. QWERTY got himself a nice deer this season. I didn't get one. I was sitting in a deer blind this whole weekend on Clash and basically babysitting a bunch of not even year-old deer. So that's no fun. Actually, you know, it doesn't bother me too much. They're cool to check out and watch hang out. Even more fun to talk to because they're too young to run away right away as soon as they hear something. They'll just sit there, look at you, and flick their tail and start eating again. They don't know fear yet. Nice set of wall breakers there on the side. Hopefully the Queen takes that entry. Pops her ability. Fighting that sweeper, like, badly. Oh yeah, Queen's bouncing back. She's going to go back into that new opening by the wall breakers that caught the tailing effects that Rage and opened up a 3rd layer. So they're getting that expo. She's going to go with that sweeper. Or the clan castle. That seemed more important. And we are finishing up. Whole horde of balloons over Teslas. Oh, and it was focused on the Hound, so now we got some late cleanup. Especially helpful because the Queen went down. We got Riss. I think this might be the last raid. Please be the last raid. I don't remember. I'm not zoomed out enough in Premiere. Let's find out. Oh no, I got another raid after this. Rip me. I know I felt bad because I missed out on Town Hall 9 hits on a recent war. I think it was, I don't remember which one it was. But I know I felt pretty bad about it. So I wanted to make sure I got their hits in. Because a good 9 performance can give you a good advantage of getting a whole bunch of good scouts out. Whereas a bad 9 performance can really sink you. So, they're still pretty important phase of the game. It pays to get them rolling so they can do their work. If they can contribute positively, then it's a big help. There's a lot of the outside Teslas with giant bombs. So they're tripping them right here. Get the Skelly spell down on poison down on Skellies. Queen lost all her healers, but she should survive that compartment. Take out the cannon. Oh, cannon took her out with his dying breath. But we have a heal spell staved, and Riss is classy. He doesn't swag it. Alright, we are going to end this here with Llama. I remember this hit too. I saw this one live. He's crushed it. Again, we got weird little builds here with wide open compartments. I just don't understand these anymore. I've even seen them on some Town Hall 11 anti-3s. But Town Hall 10 won't do them. They shouldn't do them because, if you're opening yourself up for a nice long queen walk or uncontested bowlers just trucking through your base, the Town Hall 10 troop levels are strong enough to finish you off because the defenses can't really keep up if you get a good amount of percentage off of a kill squad. Like if you're landing an easy 40%, 40 or 50% without using that many troops, then hogs, loons, miners, all that could just finish right up for you. Whereas in Town Hall 11, you might find yourself having a little bit more trouble with those high DPS defenses. We got a witch that's going after some balloons. But we send in a minion to go deal with it. Oh, nope, he wants the skellies. A pup got on a witch, though. So another one. And Llama isn't as classy abroad. He's going to swag everything. So, good hit, Llama. Fun war, guys. Thanks, FFS, or not FFS, YOLO Vipers. And, did I record that? I don't remember which one I'm on anymore. But thanks for watching, guys.